Coach, looking back to Sunday, nice response after the Friday loss in Toronto. What were the keys to Sunday's win?
I think we just got back to our structure, got back to our identity for sure, and being heavy on the forecheck and playing as five-man units and just having a little bit of pride and some pushback.
One of the high points of the game that didn't ask about postgame was the penalty shot from Kyle Betts. His first goal of the season, he's extended his PTO. What can you say about his play and maybe that penalty shot in particular?
Well, the penalty shot's really not part of Kyle Betts' makeup, but for him to get an opportunity and then to make good on it is awesome. It's great for him. It's a great person. But what he brings is just safe stability. He can play center. He can play wing. He's good on the draws. He's good on the penalty kill. Great teammate. 0-0-0 maintenance. So just a good guy to have in your lineup and in your room.
Big night for Igor Sokolov as well, 3-point night, his most productive this season, and he's been pretty consistent offensively lately as well.
Yeah, I think since Christmas his stat line's been pretty good, and I think it's a confidence thing. At the start of the year he was squeezing the stick a bit, and again with confidence you do a lot of good things, and he's got it right now, so he's feeling it.
He also told us that one of his New Year's resolutions was to get back above 0 in his plus-minus, and he's making steady progress there as well.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. The one on the stat sheet. We have our own critical plus-minus sheets, and he's been very good at that. But there's some phantom pluses and some phantom minuses, so I'll leave those stats to the analytic people.
Yeah, definitely a tough one to track at times. It's a big night for Lassie Thompson tonight. He becomes the franchise's all-time leader in games played by a defenseman. I know he hasn't been pitching in offensively so much, but naturally the point is to develop as a defenseman. What have you seen in Lassie Thompson's game over the last couple seasons?
Well, I mean, coming in, he was pretty raw defenseman coming in. It'll be 3 years ago now. So, same thing with him with most young players and young defensemen is the game is pretty fast when they first get here. So it's starting to slow down for him, and he can make some reads and, analyze D-zone coverages and see what he needs to do. So he's calming down a little bit, and he's getting able to, defend and make reads. So still a work in progress like everybody is down here, but he's, first of all, he's a good person. So that's, we strive to make sure there's good people inside the locker room, and he is one of those really good people that we wish he's going to get it someday here, and he's going to be a real good defenseman.
Obviously, no Roby Arvetti, still out injured. Garrett Pilon was banged up again the other night. Any update on him?
Yeah, he's not on the trip, so he's not going to be in the lineup tonight. But again, it just gives other guys opportunities to move up the lineup. I think Cole Reinhardt's been playing well for us, so he's going to be able to move up the lineup. And then you get Taryn Pfizer back from Allen, who went down there and did exactly what we asked him to do, is go down and get his confidence back, play some games. He got some points down there in the games he's played. So put him back in the lineup, and hopefully he can find the form he had at the start of the year.
Some big news with Justin Peters being promoted to Ottawa this week. How does that impact things here, and how well-deserved is that for Justin Peters?
Well, first off, there wouldn't be a person in the world that I would say deserves more than Justin Peters. He's absolutely, when you say people grind, he's grinded. He's grinded more than anybody. He works at his craft. He's really, really good at his craft. That's him at his craft. Him as a person in the locker room, it's a big loss for us, but it's a huge gain for Ottawa. He's a team first guy. He's a hard-working guy. He's a glue guy. He's a good person on and off the ice. He'll be missed here, but that's what the American League is. It's about promoting good people and people that do a good job, and he did an outstanding job here with us, with our goalies, and just with our team in general. So that's a big add for Ottawa.
Yeah, absolutely it is. And then looking at tonight, the Utica Comets picked up a win here last time. What do you need to do to be successful tonight? What do you expect out of the Comets, who have points in 7 straight games?
Yeah, I was going to say, they've been playing real well. They're in your face. They're very aggressive, probably the most aggressive team we're going to see on the forecheck, on the rush, definitely on the penalty kill. They're in your face, so we have to be ready to push back and make small plays and make sure that we don't get pushed in. We got to push back.